Researchers trained a blood test to predict death instead of age, and it outpredicted the standard checkup. This was in 848 older adults in Taiwan, and the loudest part of the signal didn't come from the heart or the brain. It came from the liver. In these 848 adults, 92 died. The team measured hundreds of proteins from each blood sample, then picked 20 and built them into one risk score. In the group they built it on, that score landed at 0.81. A metabolites score came in at 0.77. And the usual clinical risk factors, like age and blood pressure, came in at 0.73. 0.5 would be a coin flip. So, which organ would you expect that signal to come from? You'd probably say the heart or the brain. The famous aging clocks lean on the brain too. But of the death-linked proteins they could trace to an organ, 10 came from the liver, 9 from the immune system, and only 6 from the brain. We assume the liver ages gracefully. Its everyday tests stay flat for years. Here, it was the loudest signal for dying. So how can blood point at one organ? Every protein in your blood leaked out of some tissue. Each one carries a return address. The team used an atlas of which organs make which proteins. When one organ makes a protein far more than the rest, that protein belongs to it. They set the bar at 1.5 times, looser than the usual 4, to catch quieter signals. Now you can sort every death-linked protein by the organ that sent it. That's one blood draw. Read as an organ-by-organ report. So, why the liver? Most aging clocks are trained to predict your age, and those spotlight the brain. This model was trained on death instead. Same blood, different question. Under that question, the liver became the centre. The biology is familiar. Blood clotting, slow, low-grade inflammation, oxidative stress, and bile acids from the liver. 8 of the top 20 predictors were liver proteins. One of them, APOD, looks like a response to the damage, not a cause of it. So these are markers of what's failing, not levers you can pull. The team tested both scores on a fresh, separate group of older adults in a different Taiwanese study. It had 231 people. 17 of them died. This time, the humble metabolite score was the one that held. Higher scores meant a higher risk of dying, but the protein score, the discovery winner, barely reached the line, at a hazard ratio of 1.2, and its range ran back through the no-difference line. The score that won on discovery came second the moment they tested it again. So is the liver reading the clock, or setting it? Is this signal just a readout of aging, or something you could act on? Nobody knows yet. So far, it's been shown in one population, measured once. The authors call for the obvious next step. Follow more people, in more places, and measure them more than once. So the next time a blood draw comes back normal, remember what else is in it. That same blood keeps an organ-by-organ record of what's aging you toward death. And read that way, the loudest chapter isn't the brains, it's the livers.